Hello, everyone. My name is Leital Molad, and I currently am the executive producer of podcasts at First Look Media. That includes The Intercept, which is an investigative journalism site, and Topic Studios, which is a film, TV, audio, and video entertainment studio. And I oversee, launch, and create podcasts for both of those entities. And I have been teaching here since 2008, since the very beginning, when I used to work in public radio. So I had many years of experience in radio. And a couple years ago at the open house, I answered the question, well, why podcasting now? Well, podcasting is really having a moment post-Serial. Now I can say Julia Roberts is starring in a TV show based on a podcast. So maybe we've truly arrived. That's Homecoming, if you haven't checked it out. But podcasts, this kind of incredible moment right now where there are about 500,000 podcasts out on Apple and other mediums. There's a real renaissance happening. People in film and TV are finally, and print, catching on to the idea that all of us radio nerds always knew, which is that audio has a unique quality to it. There are unique qualities to telling stories and doing journalism in audio. For the way that it really captures your listeners' attention and engages them. So teaching audio journalism here in this program is a great opportunity for students to think about other ways to express the ideas of their theses. And basically the stories that they do in my class are something that's connected to the thesis, something that could be one slice of it. And you create one richly reported piece by the end of the abbreviated semester, which involves reporting in the field, writing a script, doing multiple interviews, getting different kinds of sound. And so those are all the skills that the students learn in a very short period of time. And I think most of them can attest that it's pretty fun to do. Even Molly went through it herself. It's learning to speak your voice on a microphone is also a great skill to have that is applicable to other media as well. So I wanted to just play for you guys a sampling of some of the students' stories from last semester. These are just short clips of 4 different stories, and you'll see, as Molly said, that the subject matter really ranges as to what falls under the big umbrella of design and how they tell these stories.
Some say life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about dancing in the rain. They say, the world may have taken your loved one back, but the memories dance on in our hearts. They may say, the love you shared will always remain in your heart and most treasured memories. They'll often be embellished with flowers, butterflies, natural landscapes. Yep, you guessed it. This is the vast and varied, cheesy and sincere world of sympathy cards.
I'm in the middle of downtown Manhattan. I've asked a couple of strangers how they refer to feces in everyday talk.
Shit, poop, number 2, crap.
Shit. Like using the bathroom.
Anything else?
Dropping a deuce.
Given our limited vocabulary and our general unease and distaste to talk about shit, it's become a really pressing issue when we think about it from a larger perspective. It's estimated that by 2050, 2/3 of the world's population will live in cities. With most of the world living in dense urban environments and facing the real effects of climate change, shit and how we shit becomes a hot topic.
I'm Harry. I'm Will.
So, what brought you outside of Cha-Cha Matcha today?
We were walking along and it was pink. We thought it looked cool.
Meet Harry and Will. They were visiting for 2 weeks from Australia. I spotted them creating an impromptu photo shoot outside of Cha-Cha Matcha, a trendy tea cafe in Soho. It's also listed as a must-see Insta spot.
Were you familiar with this place at all prior?
Should I play it?
I think the cafe's up, but
Why did the color pink draw you in?
even at the moment, it's a pastel, easy on the eyes, and stands out. You know, the contrast, you can get pop. Yeah, pop.
This is Liad. He is an engineer who's researching how corporations use customer data as part of their business strategy.
It has a microphone that always records what's happening in my home. When you think about it, it's kind of strange to put this spying device in my home that I'm choosing to do so.
Spying device. Perhaps we're thinking about automation from the wrong perspective. Maybe what Google, Amazon, or Apple mean by automation is a cheap, sometimes entertaining, way for these companies to gather our activity data and pass it on to their product marketing teams so that it can be repackaged and sold back to us in the form of ads. Sounds like personal home assistants are just another name for spy home, sweet spy home.
And that is a crime of design.
And that is a crime of design.
Help! Jay, stop this crazy thing!
This is AJ for CSI Design.
Anyway, sorry about the technical difficulties, but those were just samplings of pieces from Heba, Komal, Cassandra, and AJ, and happy to talk to you more after this. And I think you can hear some of their full stories on the website, right? So thank you.